Hey everybody, welcome to Unplugged Issues. I'm Marcus Anthony.
Most women know that they man messing with another woman.
Yeah, I don't know if you a liar yet. You look like a liar, but I don't know. Yeah, I gotta listen to both.
I'm a man, she's a woman, and we
God.
live by different rules on this planet Earth.
The liar, and you don't even know me.
Look, I was one of the
I look
last
like a
two.
liar.
Hold on, see you talking too much. Stop talking. They popped all they balloons. I was one of the last two.
Dominant women. I would have been got rid of a dominant woman thinking she gonna tell me what to do.
So is Brittany your type? Why?
Nah,
Why not?
She wanna work. Any woman that wants to work is too manly for me.
But how can I lead a woman who every time I say something, she got something to say back?
Why is it that we can't copy and paste that shit? Like, I've spoken to people who say shit like every time we get something, they take it and they refer to like Atlanta or Tulsa or Rosewood, but like, what's stopping us from doing it now?
So when you say that they taking stuff away from us, what are you pertaining to?
That's just like, that's what people usually refer to, like Rosewood, Tulsa. I mean, yeah, but that's gonna stop us from doing it. Like, I'm not understand. Like, where is
From doing what? I'm not understanding what you're saying to me.
anything? Like, we don't have nothing. Everywhere you go, you see Little Italy, Chinatown.
Oh, you talking about black people while we don't have things?
Yeah.
Man, we ain't got things because it's just the way that it's systematically made for us. So if you look, it's hard for us to get loans. It's hard for us to get grants. It's hard for us to do certain things as black people. Like you said, if you go into any one of our hoods or anything like that, the Arabs own everything and the Chinese people own everything. We don't own nothing. We don't own no banks. We don't own nothing that really, you know what I'm saying, can help us. Grocery stores, different things like that. We don't own any of those type of things. So until we start owning those type of things, then we can start building other things off of that. Because the majority...
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's basically, so they're coming in and they're using group economics, right? They taking all their money and they spending it with them. That's the key. We know that.
But the thing is, though, black people are one of the largest consumers on earth. We just choose to spend our money with them. So we know that they're not doing right by us, like you just said, but we continue to still give our money and our time and energy to these people. So if we know that they don't got our best interests at heart, it's like, as black people, why are we still giving them our money and giving them our time and everything else? Black people need to learn how to stick together, but the thing is, they're so dependent on the system, they can't stick together. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's systematically made for us to be where we are. So until we can start owning things, like I said, like these grocery stores, and get our own banks and start getting our own things as far as that's concerned, our own cities and different things like that, then we'll be fine. But right now we are under the white man's thumb. So no, we'll never get what we're supposed to get because it's not our world. So it's a bigger issue than just on the surface. You got to really look deeper into it, as far as like with slavery was concerned. Like, even with slavery, you know, when they ended slavery, the slaves didn't know what to do. They was sitting around on they slave master's farm like, hey, no slavery's here, what are we supposed to do? The white people,
but that's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying. The white people have always given us something to do. But that's what I'm saying. The white people have always given us something to do because black people can't find nothing to do for themselves. It's just like a job, any of these other stuff. Like, yeah, we have a lot of entrepreneurs coming up now that are black, but we still have a large majority of us that are still in the working class working for the white man, just like how they always have been. Just like I was saying with slavery. So when the slaves didn't know what to do, the white masters came to them and said, hey, look, you can come work for us. And now working for us, we'll pay you. And then you can stay in these houses. So the houses that the slaves were already staying in, they ended up working and just paying the white man to stay in them. That's all we do now. You go to work, you pay or whatever, get paid, and then you go pay your rent, electric, water, and then you damn near back broke. You basically working for free and you making them rich. So it's like, when you look at a large sector, even of your family, my family, or a lot of the black families, they working until they 40, 50, 60 years old, and then they still have nothing to show for it, really. So yeah, it's like we have to take control. The white people are getting over on us because we just won't take control.
So what does that control look like?
That control is, like I said, taking control in our own money, taking control into our own destinies. Right now, every time you wake up in the morning and you go to work for another man instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing for yourself, you feeding into them. This is what I'm saying. You making them rich. These companies are ran by white men. They're not ran by us and our communities. If we really helped our communities and really fed our communities and bathed them and gave them places to stay and different things like that, then we may not need the white man so much. But black people won't even help each other. We got homeless people out here. We got people starving, all type of other shit. And we do not help ourselves. These churches ain't helping us. None of this shit. So until we can help ourselves, why should the next person come and help us? We got to focus on getting this shit together. And it's not just one person that can do it. It's us as a whole. So when we understand that and stop pointing the finger at everybody else and saying they doing this to us, they doing this to us, then we'll be fine. But right now, we doing the most of the damage to ourselves. That's why we can't have nothing.
Make sure when you play this, you run that back. Play that part whole twice. Just play it twice.
Definitely, man. I was gonna say, it messes with me a lot, the things that we got to go through and everything like that as black people. But that'd be a whole hour we'll be talking about that. So,
listen, you ain't said nothing I don't already know. I mean, you just got a bigger platform, so maybe if somebody said on a bigger platform, niggas will start listening.
Yeah, they will definitely. Because like I said, I'm gonna get them together. It's just I'm one person, so my thing is my message is for us to be free. That's what I'm coming to tell everybody. Is just to be free. It's not about making $1 million. It's not about having a boat or a Lamborghini car or none of that. It's about being free. So when you can learn to be free and work with your own hands, your own feet, your own brain, and stand on your own 2 feet, then we'll be fine. But right now, we don't have black people standing on their own 2 feet. They walking around with rock, or not rockers, but them little walkers. You know, old people when they walk with them like they walkers, just hold them through life. And as soon as that walker get took from that old person, what happened to them? They fall on their face. It's the same thing with people and their jobs. So it's like you can't survive without the system. That's why you fight so much to be in it. That's why you fight so much to go to it, even though you know you really don't want to be in it. Look at all the people that wake up every morning going to work and saying, damn, I gotta go here. Your body is fighting to go there every day. So either you're gonna fight to get out of the system or you're gonna fight to stay in it. It's your decision to make, but you can't stay out of the fight.
Right.
So yeah, we got a lot of people right now that just want to be quiet, be passive aggressive, and think things are just gonna pass over. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna happen like that. What's gonna happen is your life is just gonna keep getting further and further down the line, and you just gonna end up just not having nothing. The goal of the white man is to make you think you have everything, but really you have nothing. When you pass away, that house, anything that you get to your kids, they gotta pay an inheritance tax on that.
Which is wild.
But look, it's the way of the world. So that's what I'm saying. You can't look at the chessboard and try to make moves you can't make. Since you know the rules of the game, you got to win the game by the rules. And people are trying to not use the rules to win the game. They want to go and do all this other shit. But it's like you have to win the game by the rules that are put there. So yeah, like that's really the main issue that we having right now when it comes to black people, like you say, and us owning something.
Oh, life is math.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Definitely. I definitely agree. But that was really a really good question. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest with you, but I'm glad you asked it. We had some other callers and things we had to get to though. So if you want to, you can call back in and everything like that so we can get back to some more points. But yeah, we had to get back to some other callers.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
No problem.
So yeah, as I was saying, she was asking, you know, what's really going on with the black community and why we can't have different things going on. And the main reason is us. You know, we need to start putting more money and more, just everything into us. Stop looking for outside help, because it's not coming. Ain't nobody coming to help black people. We got to help ourselves. If we don't help ourselves, then it's just like shit. We're going to keep getting what we've been getting. So if you don't take control of your own life and you putting your hands into, your life, if you putting your life into the hands of these white people, then don't be mad whenever you get what you get. Start putting your life into your own hands, and then it'll be greater for you.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah, this was Morgan, man. How you doing?
Good, man. How you handling your newfound fame?
Man, I'm handling okay, man. Did you have some questions and everything for us today?
I really was calling to tell you, man, I don't have any questions. I just said, look what you doing. What you doing, man, and keep going up.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. I sure appreciate it, man. And just keep supporting the channel and keep watching everything we doing. So like, subscribe, and all the rest of that. And just keep,
I got you.
yeah, definitely, man. Just stay tuned in. So I'm gonna keep, like I said, man, get men together, man. But it's gonna take more than me. So it's gonna take you, and it's gonna take all the rest of us. You know what I'm saying, to get them together. So you gonna see me doing my part. I mean, you do yours, man.
Yes, sir. I got you, brother.
Definitely, man. Well, I'll talk to you a little later on, man. I appreciate you calling in.
All right, no problem.
Definitely.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, how you doing? This was Mark.
What's up? What's up with you, Marcus? This KG from Social Therapy, man. What's going on with you?
Hey, man, I'm doing okay, man. Did you have some questions and everything for us today?
Yeah, I got some questions. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of agree with most of your ideology. You know, on my podcast, I pretty much talk about the same thing. But I got some different questions for you. I got a question for you.
Definitely.
You wanna know the first one?
I'm listening.
The first one is, did you ever get your $50?
Man, look, man, that $50 was crazy, man. Cause look, I didn't even mean to fall asleep over there and shit, man. Motherfucker caught me off guard, man. Shit was crazy. So
Man, I fell asleep with a stranger and all type of shit.
man,
Look,
it ain't
hey,
even like it was a stranger. Like this a motherfucker, like,
oh, you know it.
yeah, like I knew what type shit. It's just, you know, go over there, mount the TV up and shit. You know, she like, you want to drink? We chit chatting and shit after we had to drink and shit. So it was just like, man, she wanted me to watch the TV and shit, see if that motherfucker was gonna hold. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be thinking once you mount the TV, it's gonna fall or something. So, you know what I'm saying? She thinking that, you know what I'm saying? We'll sit here and watch it for a second, nigga. Halfway through the movie, I just know I wake up though, nigga, I putting on my clothes, trying to get up out of there so fast, I done forgot the money. So, yeah, man.
Look, this the thing though. Look,
I chopped it up though. I chopped it up though, my nigga, because it's like, man, $50 ain't shit to it. They like that.
Yeah, nah, $50 ain't shit.
It ain't
But see, it started a conversation. You know, the shit that went viral, it has started a conversation. So now they in my group chat like, okay, well, what would y'all do? And a lot of the women are coming from the perspective of they feel like the pussy paid for it.
I mean, in a lot of ways, pussy pay for a lot of shit. So I mean, yeah, man, like pussy run the world. Little do people know, man. Everything we do be for pussy. That's why I be trying to tell women, man. Every time a man approach you, I don't care if he's saying hi to you. That man is trying to get something from you, which is more than likely the coochie. So yeah, like.
So I'm gonna pick your brain a little bit, and I'm going off of what we just said.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm here.
Do pussy run the world, or do the possibility of pussy run the world? Think about that.
Yeah, I mean, pussy run the world, but like you say, the possibility of it. All men got the possibility of messing with certain women. We just got to get to that certain point where we can get to them. So we might start at a small caliber and only got a possibility of messing with this type of woman. But as we get older and we get more things under our belt and more, you know, skills and different things like that, then it's possible for us to get other women. So yeah, man, it's the possibility of pussy, bro. Everything about pussy is why men do what we do. The reason why we dress the way that we dress, the reason why we want nice cars, we want nice houses, none of this shit would mean nothing if women were not here. We look in the mirror, and when we look in the mirror at ourselves to get our hair cut or something, we want to look nice for women. We ain't trying to look nice for no room full of men. So yeah, man, everything that we do is for women. You got men out here that's taking out trash. You got men out here building buildings. You got men out here building cars. You got men out here working in sewers, all for women and some pussy. So yeah, man, man, women is sex slaves, man. Women are sex slaves, and they don't want to like admit that, like, but it's like you're a sex slave to your man. If you don't give your man sex, I guarantee you he doesn't keep giving you what you want. Stop.
No.
Yeah, so
everything gonna fall apart.
Everything gonna fall apart. So you're a sex slave to your man to a certain extent. It's just
so why in your opinion do women not accept the fact that it's symmetrical when it's between their value and their pussy? Like, why don't they think that's that's the same thing?
Why don't they think? Yeah, because it's society. Society just done made them believe that even if they got 10 bodies or even if they got 15 bodies, that the coochie value is still the same. But I think that deep down, women know that they're not supposed to be having that many bodies and doing everything that they're supposed to be doing. And that's why when women go out and they got a friend that's messing with a lot of women, they call her a whore, because they already know deep down that they're not supposed to be doing that. But these songs that's coming out, the music videos, the television, they're trying to make it to where it's acceptable, and the women are falling for it instead of following their natural instinct, which is not to do things. So even with women that go to the strip club, or even like you see women that are going out here doing all these things at night, they're always on some type of drug doing it, or they're drunk. They're either drunk, high, on pills, or anything, because your natural brain won't allow you to do these things. You have to be under the influence to do those things, as far as women are concerned.
I believe it's that, and I think it's one more thing. Also, when I see a woman and they be like, "Well, I can do that too. Like, I can fuck with a bunch of dudes and not care," and I feel like they can be broken into that.
Yeah, they're systematic.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're broken. For a woman to say, any woman that says that she can mess with all these different type of men and it doesn't play on her psyche, then it's something broken about her, because women are not naturally built that way. And that's why when you see on these corners, what do you see on corners? You see women prostitutes on corners. You don't see men prostitutes everywhere. And that's because women are not going to just come up to a random man on a corner and just pick him up and just fuck him for nothing, or just whatever with him. But men will pick up a woman that they've never met, never spoken to, they don't know her name, they don't have to like her or none of that, and they will sleep with her because it's not an emotional connection. So yeah, man, it's a different dynamic. So we live in two separate worlds, and right now the women feel like they live in our world and they don't. So we have to get that understood, that we live on one planet, which is Earth, but we live in two different worlds. I'm never going to teach my daughters to do the same things that I would teach my son to do. And I would never tell my daughter that she's seen in the same light. So my thing is, to the parents and everything like that, and to the women that say that they can do all these things, if you wouldn't tell your daughter to do it, why are you doing it? That's my thing. You're not telling your daughter to go out here
if you wouldn't let your son accept certain things, why are you telling your partner to do it?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say. So I got another question for you. I want to know. Let's get deep on this real quick for the next probably 4 or 5 minutes. I want to know your perspective on the T app, because I got something to say about it. But I want to know your perspective on the T app.
It's for children. That's really it's for children. It's an app that everything's anonymous. You can't tell who. So it's a way for basically children to just say whatever. If I was, I'm an adult, so I mean, I don't feed into it, because like I said, it's kid shit. So anything that's peddling shit or kid shit, I refrain from it. You got people that engage into it, but that's because they have nothing else going on in life. So it's just like, it's the new thing that's popped up right now. When the next new thing pop up, they'll be talking about that. But yeah, that T app is just for children.
But I do want you to acknowledge the damage that it could cause by the fact that
damage is by if you're a child. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see how I'm a grown man, doesn't affect me. If my woman is a grown woman, then how is it going to affect us? It's not going to break nothing. It's not going to destroy nothing, because we're both adults and we know that this is a bunch of bullshit. Everything on there is anonymous. It's nobody, nothing. Even the comments and everything are on there anonymous. So why would I know? I'm a grown man with real things going on in real life. The last thing I need to be worried about is a damn T app. Like, and that's for real, bro. Like, people are worried about the wrong things, and that's why they're still in the place that they are. These people need to
I agree.
yeah, like these people need to wake up and try to start a business or try to find out some new skills that they can do versus waking up and getting on a damn T app. They are already broke as it is, going to these concerts, going to these parties, all this other shit, trying to escape life. Instead of trying to escape life, get your shit together. You don't have to escape it no more. They go out and they drink and they party for a couple hours just to release, just to go back to their shit life.
That's a fact.
Yeah, bro, they in debt up to their ears. They done forgot about their dreams and shit because they got kids and shit. They fucking job done took over their life. Like, bro, they're miserable. So, no, bro, I don't listen to none. Oh, the people that are on that T app are miserable. I don't know. I would never condone in that shit. Or I would never, no, I would never.
I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, so on my podcast, I made a post saying, she don't leave you because you cheating. She leave you because you broke.
I agree.
You agree with that?
I agree.
Why do you agree with it? Because I went in on it, but I want to know your perspective.
Because if you broke, then you shouldn't be doing no cheating. You should be strictly trying to get some fucking money. How do you got time to go get other pussy and you ain't got no money now with like, no. Now, if you get some money and you can take care of some other things, then yeah, go ahead and do what you do. But make sure that you still got it to where like home is good. So it's always men that know how to handle their shit and then there's other men that don't. If you gonna go out there, you gonna be doing whatever you doing, make sure that that woman ain't calling your woman. She ain't coming to your house. She ain't, you know what I'm saying, beating the door down, about none of that other shit. If you out here doing something with another woman, she shouldn't even know your woman's name damn near. So yeah, like that's my thing. Like if men want to go out here and do what they do, they need to have money and they need to do it in a respectable way. It's a way to be respectable about everything and be disrespectful. So you can disrespectfully be, you know what I'm saying, doing shit on your woman, and it's a respectable way to do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
And to extend that, because I think we got a few more minutes. To extend that, do you believe that a lot of women do get cheated on because they signed up for a job that they can't fulfill?
No, women get cheated on because men are just gonna fuck other women anyway. I don't give a fuck what you do. Sure. That's what they fail to realize. They think that just because they buy a man this or give a man this or they stay up. Look, I don't care what you give a man or what you say to him or what you do. He is going to eventually find somebody else to fuck with. Not saying he's gonna leave you, but he's gonna fuck somebody else. And that's where women have it twisted at. They think just because a man is over here fucking this lady that he somehow cares for her, and that's not what it is. Like we just discussed earlier with men just pulling up on women on a corner. So like I said, the women are living in their world, but then it's like they don't understand the male aspect. If you ask a woman all the time, why did her man leave? She don't even know. Women don't even know what we want. They want us to want what they want us to want instead of wanting what we want. I tell you what I want and then you try to tell me, no, I'm telling you what I want. How you gonna tell me what I want? So no, they and it's steady like, why are men like this? Why is it like this? It's because we were made like this. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. You don't make the rules. They don't make the rules. God made the rules and we are just here. This has been like this since the beginning of time. Men have always had multiple women. It's always it's like I don't even see what's the debate about. Like, I don't even see what's the debate about. Women have never been praised for having more than one woman. They used to be stoned or either cast out from society.
More than one man.
Like women have never been praised by their fathers or none of that. None of that. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just like we living in a world now where people are lying to themselves. We have to be more into reality right now, but that's not what's going on. These women want to be men. I see more women fighting every day and shooting dice or goddamn it going to the club, goddamn it for real, but like they want to be men. They got guns and shit, bro. They want to be men.
Yeah, they got guns. They doing all
they doing everything, bro. They drink more than the men do. Everything, bro.
Yeah. Look, they the ones calling at 4 a.m. like I just
look, and what's so crazy? They ain't got no problem saying it. We the new niggas, and they think that shit attractive, and then you wonder why you can't find a man. Oh, I'm the new nigga. I'm the one with the money. Like that's not attractive to no man. And then if you do get a man, he ain't gonna do nothing but use you for what you use for, and then get away from you. You have to carry yourself in a different way if you want men to approach you in a different way. And that's not what's going on, bro. Women want to dress like hoes, and then want men to approach them as respectable women. It doesn't work like that. You look like a whore. I'm treating you like a whore. Until you show me differently. So yeah, man, we really have to get this understood with these women, bro, that they have a role to play and we have a role to play. But it's gonna come with like more than just me. It's gonna come with more than just you. We really have to get this understood with all of us as men in general.
For sure.
Right now, the women is like they teeter-tottering online because they can run to these beta males and shit that just stroke. They run to them so they can stroke their ego. But once all of us get on that same base and they can't run to these beta males that's stroking their ego, then that's when we gonna win. But guess what?
They gonna get on board.
They can't because there's gonna always be a broke nigga around that can't do nothing but lie to get the pussy.
Or a nigga who ain't got no kind of confidence, ain't got no backbone, but he got the paper.
Yeah.
And he gonna just throw the money out there and say, well, he just can't pay for it. That's why he don't, or just make any kind of excuse to make them feel good about themselves.
Yeah, that's because it's war though, bro. Like the men, it's war every day. So every girl you want, it's another man that want that girl. Every car you want, it's another man that want that car. Every house,
every
dollar, man that want that
every
house.
dollar.
Yeah, everything. So like when men, it's like he has to lie to get the coochie. Like the other man, he ain't got a lie. He uses money, but it's still a competition thing on who's gonna get it. But bro, that's why you got the men that's lying, because they in competition with men that really have shit. You got men out here taking women to Ruth Chris for one night, trying to spend $100, $200 on a steak, trying to make it seem like they rich. Whole time they not. They fuck her that night off a $200 steak. Then next week she find out he broke. That's because he could only play rich for a year. It's hard. It's harder for a man to get rich. It's easier for a man to just pay for some shit to make it look like he got some money than for him to actually have the money. Yeah, so man, he'll do all that little shit and make himself look like do all that shit. Whole time he has nothing. He has nothing. But he has to play the game that way in order to win. There's a lot of competition out here. How else is he gonna win? The same way with these women. How else they gonna win the competition if they ain't putting on makeup? These young women out here, they running races around them. They young, they titties and shit is perky. They got nice ass on them and shit. They ain't out here running around with surgery. Yeah, they gotta put that makeup on because it's a competition. Yeah. When they walk in the room, the men they gotta make sure that the men want them. So yeah, bro, it's all about a competition thing, bro. Like yeah, man, like on both sides, bro. It's on both sides.
But I just want to wrap it up. I want to tell you, bro, keep on doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm on board, man. Look, all the negative comments are still views. Man, keep doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't too many of you, but I'm letting you know right here, I'm with you, KG, social therapy. I hope to see you on social therapy soon, too. Bro, let's do this. Let's keep on. Let's bring real men back.
Definitely, man. Look, and that's the slogan we need to say, man. Bring real men back. That might
be
the slogan that we all need to start saying, man. Hashtag bring real men back.
Bring real men back.
It's gonna take all of us, man. Right now,
that's because they're doing everything to stop us from being real men.
Man, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's a small minority of us real men out here, and it's a majority of beta males and weak ones. We gotta we gotta flip the switch. We gotta make it to where it's more of us and less of them. So yeah, man, definitely, man. I appreciate the call, man, and we definitely gonna have to link up and do some more episodes and everything like that. We gotta get to some other callers, man.
All right, get to it, bro.
Definitely, man. I appreciate it, man. Talk to you later.
All right.
And so yeah, as well, we talked about a couple different things, man, but basically just to sum up everything is women, y'all need to start being women. We need for y'all to start, if you a real woman that takes pride in herself and really wants men to see her as a genuine woman, then you need to start dressing in a genuine way, and you need to start carrying yourself in a genuine way. No man is gonna take you seriously when you out here showing that you basically like the rest of these women. You dress the same, you act the same, you walk the same, you got the same job, everything is the same. So how is a man gonna know that you any different than this hoe is?
Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Marcus.
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good.
Did you have some questions and everything for us today?
Yeah, I had a few that I can give.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. So I guess my first one and my first two kind of go together. But do you believe that soulmates exist, and why?
Yeah.
Or why not?
I believe soulmates exist. I just don't believe that I just don't believe it's too many of them. So like, you might meet maybe one or two your whole life. After that, you kind of just going with the flow. And I think that we all know who ours is. We just kind of don't say it out loud. So, you know, we go through these different relationships and we all go like, we might get another boyfriend or another girlfriend, but we always be thinking about that one. That one. We all got that one that we think about. So, with some of us, it worked out. Some of us, it didn't. Most of the time, it'd be that high school sweetheart. You know, most of us, it's like, you know, we had our high school sweetheart. Stuff kind of didn't work out. You know, we went our separate ways. Other people, you know, it's different. But most, soul ties and everything like that, I feel like they exist. But not too many. You're not going to get too many. So, yeah.
Right. Definitely agree with you on that. How soon do you feel it's too soon to tell someone that you love them in a relationship?
Shit.
Or even dating?
I don't even know if it's actually like a real time limit, to be honest with you, because you can meet somebody today and it's like, you know, everything is just there.
And if that
give it about, just give it maybe, I'll say give it about maybe a month or two. But shit, no, what am I saying? You got to get that shit years. You got to get that shit years, man. You don't know who the fuck you be knowing, man. You might be with a motherfucker today and they switch up in 6 months, and that would be the problem with a lot of people now. They be feeling like they in love, and then it's like 6-7 months down the line, a year down the line, they realize they ain't, but they done already had kids. They done got a house with the motherfucker. They got a car payment with them, all type of shit. So, nah, people need to wait. I think people be in lust more than they be in love. People don't really love. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing the stuff that they doing. When you really love somebody, you're not going to leave them for the shit that people be leaving for. Like, men and women. You know, women are just leaving men for just stupid shit. And some men are just leaving women for stupid shit. It's just, I don't know, man. It's all type of other shit going on.
Yeah, but the representative definitely, you know, looking back, you think that representative was great, but definitely they full of crap.
Yeah, but I mean, that comes
most times.
That comes again with us though, man, and just wanting to be attached to people. You know, people just want to be attached, and especially like women. That's why you see them, a lot of them just jumping from relationship to relationship, because it's just like they just want that attachment. They just want to be, you know, held at night and everything like that. It's like they put their happiness and everything else into somebody else instead of putting it into themselves. So, yeah, like I say, that love aspect, I think that love is a great thing, and I think that it takes time. It takes time to love somebody. You can't just love them right off the bat, you know what I'm saying? And right now, this generation got love and lust completely mixed up. They'll see a man will see a girl that's a 10, and he'll instantly just try to have a baby with her. Like, he won't even try to get to know her. He'll just like ignore all the red signs or whatever's going on just because she's a 10. And then he'll say that he loves her. Just like a woman, she'll meet a man, and just because he buys her all this type of just different things, or just because he spoils her in a different way, she'll just start to tell herself that she loves him. Even if he smacking the shit out of her, even if he beating her ass on that, like, she'll still just lie to herself and say that he loves her. But yeah.
Now, something you said in the beginning of that question, you mentioned that, you know, you were going to say it could be a month or whatever based on like the chemistry. So how does that chemistry fall into play? Do you still, and if that's just right off the bat, great. Do you still feel like they need to wait?
Yeah, I still believe you need to wait, because people put masks on all the time. So you need to be able to at least see if you can deal with them for 6 months to a year and see if they're the same person, because it's hard for people to keep on a mask for a long period of time. So if you just jumping into the relationship and they got this mask on and you lying to yourself, it's just like you already going about it wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got to go into it with a logical brain. And people go with their feelings a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just because, like I said before, that they just want to be with someone so bad that they're just willing to just accept, you know what I'm saying, just anything. And my thing is, I don't want the women to just be accepting of anything, especially when they don't have a man that's doing nothing for them.
Now, if you got a man that's taking care of you, you know what I'm saying, he providing for you, paying the bills, he's paying for the trips, he's, you know what I'm saying, doing different things for you, then, you know, give him grace when, you know what I'm saying, it's time to give him grace. But if you got a man that ain't doing shit for you, he always stressing you out, he always got you in an argument, don't give that nigga no type of leeway. Leave his ass where he at and let him stress by his damn self. So, yeah, a lot of these men are using these women. They're using them to try to get to where they need to be because they can't do it themselves. And the women are
vice versa.
Yeah, the women are, yeah, exactly. But the thing about it is, women are supposed to be finding a man that's a provider. Men are not supposed to be looking for providers. A man shouldn't be looking at that woman and saying, what can, like, she provides for me. No, you provide for her. And in return, she's going to nurture your house. She's going to nurture you and your family, and everything that you have will grow. But these men are not they're not. No, they want to be provided for. These men want women and want the women to drive their car, or want to drive their women's cars, and want to live in their women's homes, and want to spend their women's money, and just have just full control over their women. But they're not doing nothing to help that woman. If your man got control, but he helping you, that's fine. But if your man got control and everything is going downhill, then it's like, no, I can't. You can't follow that. You gotta find you something else.
Definitely you do. And so I'm going to leave you with this last one. Best or worst relationship advice that either you have received or that you would actually give to someone.
The best relationship advice I can give is to always be private with what you do. This generation has a problem with private relationships. So it's like, if they're not getting posted, if they're not getting tagged in pictures or different things like that with a man, then they feel like, he doesn't really love them, or he has different things going on like this, that, and the third. And it's like, it's not the case. It's a war out here every day for men. So we try to keep our women protected. You got certain men that just want to mess with a woman just because she's with a man. So it's like, we want to protect our women, we want to protect our household, and that comes with privacy. So yeah, just we need to focus more on doing more in the house instead of trying to post shit like you really happy. Like, really have a happy house instead of posting like you have a happy house. Instead of posting you got a happy relationship, actually be in a happy relationship. Like, if y'all going to the grocery store together, y'all going on trips together, y'all going to the airport together, dates, different things like that, who cares if, you know what I'm saying, if y'all in the public eye, or if you being shown off or anything like that. That's even like with these weddings now. The women don't want the marriage, they just want the wedding. They just want the glitter and the glam. They don't want what really comes with marriage. And that's why a lot of the marriages are failing now. These women get with a man and they want to press his pockets for a decent wedding. He throw him the wedding. After the wedding, all that shit about the vows goes out the window. For better or for worse, all this shit goes out the window. So yeah, we need to focus, like I said, on having happy homes instead of posting like we have happy homes.
Yeah, there's a lot of broken homes that are, like you say, they're portraying on social media, everything's great. Yeah. But on the back end, they getting abused or arguing every day. So definitely, I agree with that.
Definitely, man. People too busy, like I said, trying to be like other people and looking at these other people relationships and they saying, damn, I wish that was me. You just don't even know. She getting her head beat in every night. You need to be grateful for what you have instead of looking at what other people have. God gave you what was meant for you. If it wasn't meant for you, he wouldn't have gave it to you. So people just need to, like I say, be more grateful. And that's not what's been going on. People are not, it's like, it's a greed thing. It's too much greed going on. It's not appreciation. So yeah, that was definitely a good question. Definitely. I enjoyed our talk. We gotta get to some other callers and everything like that. But definitely enjoyed our talk. I hope you call back.
Definitely will. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So yeah, as y'all see, we talked about a couple different subjects, love, relationships, different things like that. But the main thing I just want to reach for everybody is, like I was just telling her, instead of us posting like we happy and posting like we doing this, actually in real life get to a place of peace. Get to a place of where you're, what's the word I'm looking for? Where you're content. Get to a place of contentment, to where it's like you're not looking at everybody else and worried about what everybody else has going on. Once you start running your own race and stop worrying about the race that they running, then you'll get to the finish line a lot faster. You can't make it to the finish line if you steady looking left and right at what everybody else is doing. Look straight and run your race, and you gonna get to the finish line.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Marcus.
You say what?
I say, hey, how are you? This is Marcus.
I'm fine. Yourself?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I can't complain.
Did you have some questions for us today?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first question. What happened in your childhood that makes you feel the way that you feel about women?
When you say the way that I feel about women, is there a specific thing that you're speaking on?
Well, I see in your posts you call women bitches and hoes, and if they're not married with children, you have your opinion about things. So I just wonder what happened to make you feel that way about women.
When I be calling women bitches and hoes, that's kind of like locker room talk, like men locker room talk, just like how boys do whenever we're around each other. Just kind of like how women talk, you know, like how y'all talk around each other. So yeah, when I be saying that, this is men locker room talk.
Oh, so you don't mean any harm? You don't feel some type of way about women?
Oh nah. I really love women. I don't like the way that they conducting themselves, because it's not like they conducting themselves as women. So it's like I'm used to a woman. My mom, when she came home, she wasn't out in the clubs. She wasn't dressing half naked doing shit. She wasn't with multiple men. My mom is still with the same man. They've been together 30-some years. They got 3 kids together, me, my brother, and my sister, and that's it. So when I see the things that's going on nowadays with these women, I see why the households and everything like that are not working out. I see why the kids are getting into trouble and different things. Like, I see like what's going on in the community. So it's like a lot of the men are getting kicked out of the house or either going to jail or whatever. So it's like I can try to say something to the men, but the women are kicking them the fuck out the house. The majority of these children nowadays is being ran by women. So you got all these people complaining about the YNs and complaining about all this other shit that's going on, but it's like, who raised the kids? Y'all did. So women, especially women when they're parents, they have a way of wanting to take responsibility for their children whenever they do good things, but they don't want to take responsibility when they do bad. So when your child is making A's in school, or whenever your child goes to college, or whenever your child goes and gets drafted to a sports team, you want to say, yeah, that's my baby, I did that, this, that, and the third. But when your child goes to jail, or your kid out here running the streets and acting like a badass in school, you don't want to take responsibility and say, I'm a parent, I did that as well. So if it's your fault that your child is doing good in life, it's your fault that your child is doing bad in life. You can't have it in between. You can't have it in between. You can't have it in between.
Really, you could, because, for example, you saying that since a child do something, you can bring your child up with a mother, father, and they're A students, but they still do what the hell they want to do. They're their own person. They may go to church, they have a job, but my thing is they still do what the fuck they want to do when they want to do it. You cannot blame a parent for somebody who does something. So if you or your siblings did something wrong, it's your mom and dad's fault?
Yeah, it is. It is. And that's just like right now. Keep missing school and see who they come and get. They gonna come get my mom and my daddy. You wanna know why? Because they responsible for me. So, yeah, like I said again, parents have a way of wanting to blame the children for making kid decisions. You have a child that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And they're making children decisions, kid decisions, but you want to penalize them as an adult, as if they're an adult. They're not. Their brain isn't even fully developed yet.
It's funny for you to say that because this orange face fucker said at the age 6 or 7 they can go get a job now, so therefore they're responsible. You can't claim a child over a certain age now because of this orange face. So which one? We can't have it both ways.
What do you mean? The only way that you go is if a child go get emancipated. What are you talking about? That's the only, like, right now, even if they go get emancipated, it's still, like, you have to look at it as you're raising your children. Like, really, stop trying to blame everybody else for y'all bullshit children.
Who is y'all? First of all, don't say y'all.
You're a parent, so I'm speaking with parents in general, and I'm not a parent, so I'm not in there.
Some parents don't uphold their kids. They might stand by them, but they don't uphold their wrongdoing.
No, but my thing is they don't want to take responsibility for their kids' wrongdoing. If your kids are doing the same way right now, if your kids go to college or if your kids go to a major sports team, you're going to be standing there like, yeah, I did this. I raised them. I took them to their practices. I did this. You're going to be taking responsibility for their achievements. So on the back end, if they do something wrong and end up in jail or they end up on all this other shit, guess whose fault it is? Also yours. You cannot have it both ways. You can't say that the reason that they went to the basketball league and the reason that they went to college is because of you. But the reason why they went to jail isn't because of you. It's your parenting. Learn how to take responsibility instead of trying to blame a 15-year-old kid for making children decisions. A child is going to make mistakes because it's a child. But you are an adult. You have to guide your children in the right direction, even when they're going wrong.
Even if you guide your child in the right direction, you can have them go to Sunday school, church.
Who said church is the right direction?
I'm just saying. My thing is anything. You can do anything, and your child still will do something. You might have him going straight. He might veer off to the right or the left. It's not your fault because your child want to do something different.
Okay, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that, like, this is it's not going nowhere. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going back and forth about it because it's like I just said, you cannot blame a child for making children decisions. It's a kid. That's what that's what he's 13, going 14, to do. 15. 16, okay, 17, 18, they're still children. You're not gonna treat an 18. Look, I don't care what the law says. A 17, 18-year-old does not have the mind capability to make adult decisions. That's why they still falling on their fucking face at 18. Motherfuckers want to kick their kids out of 18.
My thing is everybody's not immature, and some people are more mature than others. And my thing is I was living out on my own with a child at the age 17. So therefore you can't tell me that you can't make your own decisions and do good.
Okay, now since you was out when you had that baby at 17, like you just said, whose fault was that? Whose fault was that?
It was mine.
Nope, it was your daddy's. Your daddy should have told you not to be out here fucking. If your daddy would have told you not to be out here fucking, and he would have installed that shit in your head, you wouldn't have been out here fucking.
Your parents are
my parents installed it in me. That's why I don't have children now by no hoes, because my parents instilled it in me. My sister don't have no damn kids, and my brother don't have no damn kids. My sister got a house, got the deed to it. I got my house, got the deed to it. I got multiple businesses. My sister got shit going on. You wanna know why? Because it's the way I was raised. If you was a hoe, your mama was probably a hoe, or your daddy was probably a hoe. Stop trying to blame everybody the fuck else for your children's shit, and it's your shit.
I never said nothing about my children. You
done got me the fuck high. It's
so
shit.
How you get high?
No, I'm talking about I'm sweating. Shit. Shit. What you saying?
You need to calm down.
Shit. What you saying? I'm listening.
Funny.
Shit.
You so funny.
I'm listening. Shit. What
so
you
next question. What are some of your flaws, since you always can pinpoint other people's flaws?
I got a hard time making it to the gym every morning. That's a flaw I got. I got a real hard time making it to the gym in the morning. Besides that, I check myself. I'm big on checking myself and taking accountability for my actions. So I make mistakes. I've dated whores in my life, and I had to take accountability for that. You know, like I used to blame them. Like, man, that bitch did this to me. But the whole time it was me. I was choosing them. I could have chose better women, but I didn't. So my thing is I take accountability now for everything. I didn't used to take accountability. I was working at bullshit jobs and I was blaming other people for me working at bullshit jobs and me not having this and me not having that. Whole time it was me. So once I had that understood, that's whenever my life got better. That's whenever my businesses started to flourish, and that's whenever the people around me started to flourish. So yeah, like my thing was not taking self-accountability. Now that I learned how to take self-accountability, I'm okay.
So how do you react with things that don't go your way? If somebody asks you something and you don't like it, how do you take that?
We just got different opinions. That's the world. We got different opinions on different things. Now, certain things are facts, other things are opinions. So if I say she look good and then he say she don't look good, that's an opinion. But if I say the sky is blue, that's a fact. You can't debate that. So it's certain things in life that you can debate, and there's other things in life that are just a fact and you cannot debate them. So yeah, I have no problem having a debate with somebody and different things like that, but certain things are just facts, and you can't put a fact versus an opinion. It'll never work out.
So is it a fact that if you're a single mother, you a whore?
No, depending on how you became a single mother. Did you become a single mother by your man going to jail? Did your man pass away? Like, how did it happen?
I'm not speaking on myself because.
So yeah, the only way No, I don't believe all single mothers are whores. I believe some single mothers have been put in situations that were out of their control. Like I said, your man dying, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, health issues, different things like that. It's unfortunate, you know, it happens. Now you do have other women who it's their fault. You know, they might have caught their man cheating or caught their man with another woman, and they decided, look, I'm finna leave him for that. So it's like, no,
okay,
that's their fault.
I'm glad you said that. Like, I think on one of your posts, you said that, or you said in an interview that women cheat, but men don't cheat.
No,
so,
I wasn't saying. No, that ain't what I was saying. I was basically saying that.
Explain that to me, because I was kind of confused with that one.
I was basically saying that men they've always messed with multiple women, and it's always been that way. It's never been considered cheating. Nowadays, they consider it cheating because they want men to a certain extent. They want men to just be with one woman, but it's not how it's been. That's what the women want. That's not what the men want.
So. It's right because that's what the men want.
No, it's right. It's right because of the way of the world. It's just the way of the world. So like, I don't speak. Whenever you hear me speak, I never speak from my point of view or somebody else's. I speak from reality and what the world is. I may not like certain things about the way life is, but that's just the way life is. Y'all see things that y'all don't like, and then y'all try to change it. I can't, like, it's just like right now. If I call the law, they're gonna treat that woman differently than they treat me. I can't change that. It's just the way of the world. Like, men are just built this way. We always have. So it's a different dynamic with men. We can mess with all of these women. Mess with all these women, and we don't have a problem. Like, we're not leaving our woman. We will mess with different women for years and never leave our woman because we love her. We will die for her. No, what I'm telling you is a woman can't do it. You ask me what's the difference. A woman can't do it. A woman cannot mess with multiple men on a long enough basis and stay cool and stay in her. She can't unless she's mentally fucked. But a man, think about it. A man will mess with multiple women for years and he will still die about his wife. He will kill for her, raise the kids, provide for her. He's not leaving his wife over this other bitch.
So you saying that women can't do the same? They can't separate the two?
No, they cannot. And if they, on a long enough basis, eventually, because it's an emotional connection with a woman. Listen to me. You will not sleep. Listen to me. You will not sleep with a man you don't like. Will you? A man will sleep with a woman he does not like. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It is not emotional with us.
I have.
You ain't never messed with a man that you don't like. You just despise this nigga. You despise him. You hate him.
No.
Exactly. Men will.
My thing is, you can't tell me what I have done, and I have.
You just said you didn't do it.
No, I said no. You saying that I can't do it? I said no, meaning that yes, I have done that before. You don't have to have a connection. You talking about it's cheating?
That's not what I just said. I said, have you ever messed with a man that you hate?
That I wasn't attracted to.
No, I didn't say that you were not attracted to. I said that you hate. You do not like him, his personality or whatever. You just don't like him. You're not exactly. You're not messing with him.
Yeah.
Now, exactly. Now take a man. We don't care if she got a bubbly ass attitude that we like or if it's a shitty ass attitude. Guess what? We gonna still fuck her and get the fuck on. So it's a difference. Like I keep trying to tell you.
It's not a difference.
It is a difference. You just stated it. You just said you won't do it.
No, I said no to you. Like no, I will, and I have. My thing is, who to say that?
Yeah, exactly. Like when you get the line and shit, when you get the line and shit, you get to stumbling and shit.
No, you don't even know who the fuck I am.
Oh, well, you right. I ain't even gotta talk to you no more. So, y'all, look, the conversation was going cool until she got to cussing and doing all this other shit. But to make a long story short, men, we mess with different women all the time. We don't have no feelings towards this shit. Your man could go mess with a woman right now. He ain't never met her, never seen her, don't know her name, nothing. And will come back home to you and will die about you to this day. You can't go out there and mess with 5, 10 other dudes and still come home to your man and still feel that. You know you can't. So stop lying to yourself. And if you can, you mentally broken. If you can, you're doing it on drugs. If you out here fucking around with multiple men at one time, at the same night, or you messing around, you doing it on drugs. You ain't doing this shit sober, because your brain won't even allow you to do this shit. Hey everybody, so we had a good episode and everything like that today. We had some real good questions and everything. It was good, some was bad, and some shit, like you see, some shit got ugly, but we got to the bottom of a lot of issues, as we usually do on Unplugged. So if you got any questions that you want to ask and everything like that, hit me up. But remember, if you don't want to know something, don't ask me.